Hi there, my name is Polina, and in this video I will guide you through our sales CRM template. So first of all, we will talk about the structure. So this template consists of four data types, aka four databases, which are called account, sales task, opportunity, and contact. So overall, the logic is that we have an account, which is a company. Every account have few contacts, so these are real humans we are going to talk to. And then we have opportunities. This is something that we are trying to solve. And then we have a sales task. This is what has to be done to do this. So you can check out each of those here, all the details, for example, like what are the fields that were added. You can also add here a new field or change the values of those that we added. This is up to you. Let's collapse this section and see what we have inside. So there are multiple ways how to add a new account into the system. You can either upload it via CSV, or you can add it directly on some views, or you can use a form. So here you have a form which is called new account. By default, it suggests like which fields have to be populated, but you can add it this form. Editing form, in fact, allows you to define which fields have to be added, have to be populated. You can also make any of the fields required, like this. And you can also add some like description, what has to be added here, if this is not very clear and straightforward from the field name. This form can be used either in Fiber itself, so like open the page and click the submit button, or you can share it publicly, so you can generate a link. You can share the link, for example, for sales managers, even if they are not part of your workspace, or you can even embed the form to your website. Okay, this is one of the ways how to create new accounts. All accounts will be populated here, this table view. So here we can see everything about the account, contact, sales tasks. So like this kind of overview. If you click on this triangle, you will be able to see those details here. And there is also like a button which is called prospects only. If I unclick it, I will see a bit more accounts here. So this button is also customizable. Here with in the filter, there is like, as you see, filter for accounts, and state is any elf prospect, and this filter is pinned. You can pin it, and then it will disappear from here, and it will be just a normal filter, or you can bring it back, and you can have as many pinned filters as you want, just, to quickly navigate through the whole structure. So, for example, here we have Nova Cross Solutions. We can open it. We see that we have Elena Morales, and that we have like one sales task to have here. This column is pinned, so you can unpin it, and you can also like reorder the fields which you want. You can also like apply a different kind of call total, subtotals, these kind of things. And of course, you can add new accounts. Accounts can be also visible on a pipeline. This is a board where we show accounts by state. I will unclick this button, and in this case, I will see all the accounts. If I turn on my accounts, then I see those where I'm assigned to. Again, it's a filter which is called assignees contains me. So every account will have someone who is assigned to them. So any card, both from the board or from the table, can be open, and you can like open it fully. And here you see different kind of fields, like what is the state, what is the social description, who is responsible from your team here, and there are a few formulas as well as few buttons. Let's go one by one through all of them. So the card itself is a kind of a dashboard, all information about this particular account. You see there we have like a list of contacts, so who we're going to talk to, and with this fields tab you can define which kind of information about the contact you want to be visible here. There are some notes, what is this company about? You see the opportunities, you can see them as a list, or you can see them on a board view. Same here with the fields, you can define what is visible here, and you see the sales tasks which have to be done, whether they were done or not. And let's say this one is done. In this case, I believe like you can check the progress if you want to track progress. We have here a formula which is called value in pipeline. In fact, this just checks how many opportunities do we have, and then checks their value. Lifetime value is like if we had multiple opportunities across the time with this particular customer, then it will check all of them which were won and will give you the amount. This one is in progress still, so lifetime value is 0, but if we will move, for example, from proposal to the one, in this case, you see that the value in the pipeline changed to 0 and lifetime value increased. So nothing we can sell and everything that we sold. Last thing about the formulas is a formula which is called last contacted. It checks all of the sales tasks, checks the last done date, and shows it to you here. It took some time to calculate, but last contacted now is April 9 because today I moved the task to the done state. Done date was set automatically. So now we see that the last time we contacted this person in terms of sales task is April 9th. You can also enable email integration and improve this formula so it could check both sales tasks and, for example, emails, and then see you the latest contacted date based on any possible interactions. Now let's talk a little bit about the buttons. We have two buttons here, which is called New Sales Task and New Content. I can click here and edit them and see what's going on inside. So in fact, when I click this button, it asks me to provide some information about contact. So if you want to adjust this button, you're very welcome to do this. So I click on the button, it asks me, okay, let's add a new contact. I said that there is Polina, there is an email, Polina, number, the title. So we add it here. And once we add it, it appeared here, link it, and it will also appear in future views that we're going to check out a little bit later. Same goes for the sales task. You can check out that what it asks us about. You can click on the sales type and you say, okay, there is a call. We'll set up this call with Polina. Who's going to do this is going to be Chris from our side, and we plan to do this on April 10th, for example, at 12 a.m. p.m. somewhere there. And after that, I will see that we have sales task planned here. So this is still kind of a dashboard and also an easy way to add a few details. Although you added details here, you will see everything here as well. So here we have a table with all contacts. So as you see, contact is chosen as a database. By the way, you can also define the row height. I think short for me is default one, the most basic one. So here we'll see a list of all contacts. I'll see where they working at, the title, the email, all this kind of details. And there are also few read-only fields, which is called last contacted and account state. So this, what we call lookups, this is information we get from their company. So we see on the contact level, what is the account state based on the account they're linked to, and when did we contact last time their company, not them in particular, but the company they are working at. So it gives us kind of a better understanding. Then we go to the sales pipeline. Here we have opportunities looked at grouped by state. If you want to, you can also group them by the account. I'm not sure this can make sense if you have very few customers, but if you have hundreds of thousands, probably this will be a bit too overwhelming. But here you can see all the opportunities that you're currently working on right now. If you open any of them, you will be able to see some details. So we see the company it is for, whether it is one who is responsible from our side, what was the value, the close date, it's updated automatically when the state is changed to 1. Probability is set manually. I think this is from Sales Manager, and some notes like following the demo, second call is scheduled, some kind of this information. You can add opportunity both here or from the account level. Okay, next we have view folders because we have 3 different views about the task. So we want to keep our left menu clean and clear. So here we have a task calendar. So we could see sales tasks and by the planned date. You can open any of them from here. And also you can add some kind of filter. The pinned one, a group is okay, assignees contains me, I can pin it and then call it my tasks. In this case, if someone clicks the button, they will see their tasks only. I will remove it for now. You can also add color groups, for example, with the red, color me those tasks where state is not done. And let's turn this into a group. And for example, planned date is earlier than today. So show me with the red those that which are not done yet. It haven't been done yet. Sales tasks are also can be shown like this on the table view. For example, here we have exclude done. So those that are not done, they're hidden. And we have kind of default one, the board view, where we can track everything going on. And again, with the fields tab, we can define which fields are visible or not. And another folder that we have is about the reports. So regarding reports, we also have here a few of them. The first one is called Pipeline by Closed Month. You can check out what's going on with the report through the Configure button. So here, as you can see, we analyze opportunity and we see the value grouped by the closed month. Seems all of them were in April, and this is how much have we won and how much have we had lost. This part is here. You can also change the chart type. I don't know, this one will not make a lot of sense, but maybe in the long run it will. You can also, I don't know, group it also by assignees. I think this would be better. None of them were assigned, but yeah, that's probably the problem with when you don't have a lot of data, but you can play around here. And any of the reports, you can generate a public link, share it with someone, for example, from another department. And once they open the public link, they will see the relevant result. Report automatically updates once an hour. If you want to, you can also like export it to PNG, JSON, you can print it. So probably you can have fun with that. And we also have a pipeline by stage. We see how many opportunities do we have in every stage. We can also like check it out here, and value, for example, can be also, I don't know, shown as a label, not interval, but sum. So I definitely recommend you to check out the reports as well. If you have any questions, as always, you can click on the help and support button, human support, and reach out. Thank you so much, and see ya.